Numbers are rising. 350,000. And the co-founders are saying, let's make it 350 million. Let's think about this. Bear with me. They've raised a lot, 120% of goal. Let's just quickly look at the raise first. I want to analyze these results, right? So they've had a target of 1.2 million. They've raised 1.48, nearly 1.5 million. They've got 2 weeks left. I don't know how much they're actually going to allow to over fund or whatever, but it'd be amazing if they let it run to like 2 million or something. That'd be really cool. I always look at this because I always like to think percentage of actual overall valuation. Obviously, if they raise 2 million, then that'd be like 25% of their overall valuation. If it's 1.5, it'd be like less than that, maybe 15% or something. Don't know the exact numbers. The other thing I like to look at is number of investors. They've only got 445, which is not a lot, which suggests there's maybe one or two big investors. Let's have a look at that, number one. And then we're going to look at these user growth figures. So largest investment was 1.2 million, right? So, okay, so 200K divided by like 500 is about £500 per investor, barring this massive investment of 1.2 million. So I think they should let it run. So that's good. They've got a big investor. That's like not a bad thing. So that's number one. Number two, let's think about the update that they shared. 350,000 users. They used to have 30,000 users around a year ago. When they went to raise in these videos and in this deck, they talk about having 300,000 users. That means they've grown nearly 20% in the last like 2 or 3 weeks, let's say. That's amazing considering they only had 445 investors, which means they're growing organically. And it looks like they're going to grow faster as time goes on. If a lot of this growth is still coming organically, yes, they can like pump it with paid media and paid marketing, which is something I obviously specialize in. I currently work for WhatsApp doing that kind of thing. But anyway, enough about me. If they can pump it with paid, their growth rates are going to be insane. You know, I don't know when they produce the videos and whoopsies and the deck, but yeah, I mean, basically, let's say this was produced a month ago and there might be the run rate of 50,000 a month. I don't know. Even if 2 months ago, that's still a run rate of 25,000 new users a month, which means they're going to double in size, 300,000 users every year. Now, that's kind of without this investment. But when this investment lands, let's say they get to 2 million, and if they can use a lot for marketing, then they could really grow really quite quickly. And the little comment of the users of the founders saying let's take it to 350 million, I don't see why they couldn't get millions of users. I really think this company could do very well. They 10x growth already, and that since the last fundraise. Couldn't they 10x again? I think they could. I think they could get to 30 million users, maybe not in a year, but maybe in a year or two, maybe 3 years. They're growing organically anyway. Remember, for every 25 or 30,000 users they get on board, each kind of planner of events, that's what this is, it's like a social planning app. Each kind of planner of events is a kind of network effect, i.e. they're going to invite their friends and they're going to get more and more people involved in the app itself. That's why I think, you know, as soon as they get to 400,000 users or 500,000 users, they could be starting to grow 50,000 users a month, for example. Then we get to 1 million users, they could start to grow 80 or 100,000 users a month. So this could easily snowball, could easily snowball. This explains that some of it is already at funds, 880,000. That's from another raise or something. But anyway, overall, I'm really excited about this investment. I've done a deep dive on their pitch deck, which is this one, and on the pitch video, which the guys really like. I think they sent me messages. I'm not sure if it was on YouTube or LinkedIn, but they really liked my analysis. So if you haven't seen that, check it out. I'll stop sharing my screen. Yeah, and overall, I do think it's a good company. I've invested myself in the company, and I like it. If you If you like my videos, if you like this one, smash the like button. Helps me to get found in the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe as well if you're looking for updates on this company and other companies that I cover, both listed on the stock market and unlisted. Remember that knowledge is power, especially the kind of knowledge, and progress is everything. I'll see you guys in the next upcoming video. And if you're interested, there are going to be some videos that are popping up on startups or a video that's recommended for you to watch next. Take care.